off their most impressive win of the year thus far. Resounding victory against Florida. And some new faces in the starting five for head coach Johnny Harris as well.
Goal is to make it to the WNBA, play overseas. So I think that definitely having some extra time helps.
Here she goes again. High off the glass and a chance for three. What a move and what a finish.
I like the smile. You see Dawn right there giving a little wave. I don't think that's really what it is, but love seeing. So normally you can get one defender tired, but when you're rotating in the way that South Carolina is able to, it's hard to defend.
Hits in traffic. The fadeaway goes down. Gamecocks have yet to miss from the field. 4 for 4 to start. Bostic attacking off glass.
Then we'll take another look at this Asia-type play. Chloe Kidd with a nice step back. We've seen that Gaston already now with 6 points.
Backdoor cut for Wisely. Yes. Wanted the foul. And Malaysia for Wiley. It's to the hard way.
Really flows off of her. When she's doing well, you see a different type of South Carolina team.
For Wiley the steal. Stolen back by Collins for Auburn. And a lob to Gaston, already 10 points on the board for Auburn's leading scorer. When their defense comes at you in waves, even when you feel like you've secured the turnover. Here comes Chloe Kicks, and now for Wiley. 2-on-1.
I like this, right? Wiley does a great job getting her hand on it. 2-on-1 break, bam, all the way to the back.
Ahead to Edwards, ahead of the pack.
Collins hits the shot and jogs back. None of the other players recognize Joyce Edwards leading the charge, just going, literally straight to the basket.
Nick, how about the pace to start here today? The energy in the arena, electric. Asia Wilson in the house. Who's who of college basketball and the pros in Columbia. Strong finish by Bostic.
I love that. And of course, Bostic, when she gets to that right hand and goes downhill toward
the jersey in the rafters, retired earlier today. No other basketball player in Columbia is going to wear that number again. Right before the horn, Sumbani, count the bucket. You were standing right between them. That moment felt very emotional. What was that like in your words?
Oh, a blessing. It was truly a blessing.
The bucket here makes it a one-possession game. The Tigers have acclimated themselves very well on the road in hostile territory. And Gaston's been a big reason why. A chance for three right on cue. She's got 12.
And Sanaya Fagan going to get called for that foul, but Gaston doing a great job. She does her work early. So when she gets, especially with a young team, can be a little hard to come back into it.
Pau wants to create, sends it inside, Fagan, the reverse. She's going to find a way to get the ball in the bucket. And it's in her hands.
Well, that patience right there, and Shumani for 3.
We are tied at 27. On the road in that great rivalry matchup.
I believe you should be in front of the TV all day today watching these games because we got some great matchups. And Chloe Kidd. Watch when Pau dribbles the ball. Her head is always up. She's always serving the lane. We talked about creativity. And Chloe Kidd, this one will be a 3. And it's making sure that you're getting shot attempts at the basket, not turning the ball over.
For Wiley, wide open. Oh, net from deep.
In South Carolina, and take another look at this turnover. Pau comes out with the ball, tries to pass it up, but you have 2. Malaysia for Wiley on the outside for 3. And they get the offensive rebound of pulling it back. If they don't have a good look initially, they do a good job.
Pau turns it over. Here's Bostic. Coast to coast. 2-on-2 the other way. Bostic the jump stop. And Pau has it stolen away by Donk. Gaston against Kitts, finishes, and a chance for 3.
Wow, to see that last possession, the way that it just flowed out. Auburn, great job of tapping the ball on the offensive rebound there. Yep. Now she comes in, and she is that focal point for Auburn.
A 9-2 run, Tamika, to begin this third quarter. One possession game. Here's Edwards. Kicks on the offensive glass. Back to work. And a strong finish on the reverse.
Single game, you don't know who's going to come out with the win. Even though South Carolina has all these great players and can do a lot of great things, you don't know what will happen in the game. Auburn able to stay close. You look at the numbers, and off the stat sheet, it might not look like what it should be.
Edwards calmly collects it under the rim. Bostic surveys, finds Sumbani. She hit a 3 moments ago. Bostic feeds Gaston, a great entry pass, and Gaston the spin. That was smooth.
Over 2 players right there.
Kicks a massive euro. Boy, that was...
Player that steps in and take another look. Deanna Gaston down low, going to work. Auburn. Asia, Aaliyah Boston. We saw Alicia Gray earlier today. Jackie Young that was in the house. I mean, just so many great things. And for Riley...
That was about ready to be a SportsCenter top.
I'm glad you didn't say that before we talked to Coach Staley. We might not have had the opportunity.
Correct. I know where I am. I know my lane. Lead is 12. Dawn connects from downtown. Shows you the 3 figures on the way back. Well, the lead back to 9. She's got a great outside shot, but she also creative and getting to the bucket. Full Wiley, speaking of creativity.
To Iowa, I'd be in the house to watch Caitlin, but really
I'll go with you.
Okay, let's find somebody to have playing. Caitlin?
That would be amazing. It'd be a day for the books for sure. Gaston gets it back. A rebound and a bucket.
Gaston now 25 points. It is a special day, though, to be able to have your jersey retired. Joyce Edwards, great backdoor cut.
Fagan off the bounce. Through the lane. And then when she thanked her mom and dad, who were there midcourt for the entire ceremony, you can hear the emotion in her voice, and the great shot from our camera crew, the Gamecocks, for Asia, her family, this fan base. And Malaysia Full Wiley with a steal.
As she slowed down this time. Last time she might have been going a little bit too fast, so love to see it. But for Wiley, just so good. Her hands, when defensively, when she gets her hands on the ball, obviously we know what she's capable of doing offensively.
Hits on Gas in a great matchup, and that'll stop an 8-0 run for Carolina.
And a much-needed basket for Auburn. Gaston now 27 points.
A phenomenal improvement for Auburn and for Johnny Harris. Team that made the NCAA tournament last year. Joyce Edwards back to the line and a chance for 3. 17 points on the board for number 8. Talented freshman out of Camden, South Carolina.
Look at her percentages and obviously even her minutes per game. One thing that you notice about her, ooh, Sumbani with the 3.
10 on the timer, stolen by Raven Johnson. For Wiley again.
There are a lot of players when their offensive game might not be on or you're not getting those opportunities, they fall. But Deanna Gaston able to get that shot right there in the middle of the paint. Ones have moved, but I think that's the parity within the SEC. You see it, you love to see it. You don't know what the changes are going to be, but there's a lot of great players, a lot of great basketball being played right now.
Quarter 3 on the way, and it's all net for Bree Hall. Staying healthy, certainly a player to watch. Two on the timer. Tex saves it. And a new possession for the Gamecocks. Hall for 3.
You can tell now she's adjusted, and she has adjusted to her players.
Gaston now over the 30-point mark. Carolina remains undefeated in the SEC at 9-0. Now 21-1 overall. And Asia Wilson's number 22 jersey hanging in the rafters forever in Columbia.